location marked on the map. Roll out.
Hey guys, it's Mad Friday and welcome back. Right, apologies, I've still got man flu and it's getting really annoying now, so you have to put up with me sniffing and coughing and all that stuff while I do this. Anyway, right, so I'm out in the Lorraine. I've not seen this from me before. I've had it for a while. I've not had anything particularly good out of this tank yet. I seem to get myself into quite a lot of trouble too early, exactly like I'm going to do right now. This is one of the new maps, Severodonsk, and there's a couple of key points on this map, and for some reason they've deemed that one of the key points on the map would be the best place to spawn the friendly artillery. So here it is, right here. There we go, we're already in contact. If I didn't come here, they would have just pushed straight through, killed our artillery, and we'd be at a massive disadvantage from the start. But by doing this, remember, I'm in a French tank. French tanks don't do frontal stuff very well. Managed to kill that Chiri with a fire and a couple of hits. But I'm already down to half health. And there we go. I've gone from feeling dangerous to feeling pretty exposed here now. I have no rounds. It's time to run away. French tanks do this really, really well. Check me out. Look how fast I'm going already. But if you drive into a building, you still slow down. Anyway, well, so the reload on this tank is not too bad. The Lorraine is basically a much better AMX 5100, but it's a tier higher, so it kind of, the benefits are outweighed by the tier jump, if you know what I mean. So it's basically just a tier 9 AMX 5100, which isn't a bad thing. 5100 can be a pretty dangerous tank as long as you don't expect its armour to hold up. A bit like me at the start of that game. Tier 7 mediums were penning me, tier 8 mediums were penning me, no trouble. Got my ammo rack taken out and lost my repair kit at the start of the game. So I fell back in good French style. Now I'm just waiting for the enemies to show themselves. There we go, the Tiger. Hit the first hit into the Tiger, but we will see him again later on. So, still feeling a bit exposed there, so I'm going to fall back even more. And I'm pretty sure by me doing this, it could have saved this game. See, I'm still spotting targets, even though I'm not even looking that way. So, fell back to a bit of a further away position. We spot that Tiger again. There he is. He's gone blind. Put one in. Two. Must be tracked with a critical hit, so I go for the last shot. And bingo, we take out that Tiger tank completely blind. On the reload again, so I'm going to fall back even more.
Enemies are capturing the base.
Yeah, if I'd have stayed up there, tried to get my reload in and go back in, I would more than likely be dead now. And I've had to learn that with the Lorraine. It is very well having a nice gun with a 6-shot autoloader, but you have literally no hope of penning it. No hope of penning anything. No hope of bouncing anything if you get stuck in. Right, so that T29 there, he's managed to get himself into quite a nice little position up there, and we will see him later on as well. Get one is that T69. Unfortunately my aim just wasn't quite good enough for the kill shot, but he goes down anyway. Yeah, this T29, he did play a good game there. He's getting himself hulled down. Absolutely no point in me wasting rounds at him there. Yeah, the Lorraine is a brilliant late game tank, which we'll see later. What you don't want to do is lose half your hit points at the start of the game. So, yeah, probably not the best move from me there. I mean, our artillery died anyway. As soon as I'd expended all those 6 shots at the start, I was useless, so I had to get out of there. And it allowed the whole enemy team to just push through that flank. They've killed our artillery. But we've managed to kill their artillery as well, so it wasn't too much of a drama in this game. Right, so now a Jagdtiger now going to see the limitations of this gun's accuracy and its aim time. So fired 3 at him there and only found his lower plate once, and back on to the reload once more. So I've loaded a Prem clip. To try and deal with that Jagdtiger from the front reliably, I have decided to load up a Prem clip. Now just sit here again, watch that red bar fill up. It does get boring after a while. Not a massive fan of autoloaders.
Target locked.
Ah, full health Conqueror, and we've just about to fully load a premium. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, somebody else puts a massive hit into him and finishes him off. Game's looking pretty secure now, looking a lot better than it was at the start. So, like I said, good end game tank. Got half my hit points left for doing something a bit dangerous at the end. The Jagdtiger goes down though, but I'm 2/3 of the way through the reload of the Prem clip, so I'm just going to have to make do. And now it's just that T29 we saw earlier. And in a minute we're going to see why he was being a bit of a tricky customer. So here we go. Surprise! Get one in. Get another one in. Track him. Somebody else gets him. We're going to beat his reload. We take out that 2-star T29 driver there, so he's got 2 stars. He obviously knows how to play that tank, but the Lorraine is just so fast, and we snuck up on him. There was nothing he could really do about us there, unless he managed to get a lucky ammo rack or something like that. Right, so pick up a high caliber, and that amount of damage on that day was good enough for a mastery, but you'll see from the base experience in a minute, I don't think that was a deserved mastery. Must have been a reset day or something like that, but oh well. 5,500 damage, 3 kills, top of the team, and by doing the old leapfrog, we do it in the forces pairs fire and manoeuvre, but obviously I didn't have a pair, so I was just letting off my 6 rounds, falling back, letting off my 6 rounds, and then when it was time to push back in, I went in and blasted that T29 to take down the game. Well, there we go, guys. Let me know your thoughts about the Lorraine. I'm not a massive fan of it. It is a good bit of kit, but it's quite hard to play. The gun's a bit. The aim time just makes it feel a little bit. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, right, there we go, lads. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you tomorrow with some more. Please give the video a like if you did. Please sub if you're not, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.